Hello, and welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, MeWe group, Facebook group, Twittering and Instagram stuff, shit, whatever. So, quick health update. Breathing is still improved. Water retention is still retending. Is that a word, retending? Probably not. In any case, so although not strictly gaming related, it is pandemic related, and I find it very interesting because it hits upon the supply chain idea. And it's also, I guess, quasi gaming related because the company in question came out with an RPG recently. It was like a rip of 5e. Yes, I am talking of Wendy's. What's going on with Wendy's? Well, an article on CNN. I know. Of hell the places, CNN. One in 5 Wendy's is out of beef. Analyst says. Can you believe this? The national meat shortage has come to Wendy's. The fast food chain says some menu items are unavailable, and one analyst estimates nearly 1 in 5 of Wendy's restaurants are out of beef. Around 1,000 or 18% of Wendy's 5,500 U.S. restaurants are not serving any hamburgers or other meat-based items, according to an analysis of online menus in every location conducted by financial firm Stevens. Wendy's is more exposed to the shortage sparked by the coronavirus pandemic because of its reliance on fresh beef compared to its customers, the note said. And it goes on to address some other issues. But think about it, okay? It's not that there isn't beef out there. Wendy's only uses fresh beef, though. Burger King, McDonald's, the rest, they can and do use beef that's been frozen. But if that's the effect that this coronavirus is having, with a small percentage of the individuals involved at meat packs getting sick, and then you wonder why things like, I don't know, print-on-demand cards, and comic books, and games, and all this other stuff has been delayed or disrupted, right? I hear people talking about, this is overblown. More people died from the flu. I'm not going to argue whether more people died from the flu or not. All I know from what I was hearing last month with the ambulances going to Elmhurst Hospital, is that there's a shitload of people going to the fucking hospital and dying. Now, if you live out in, I don't know, the mountains of Montana, and your nearest neighbor is, a 10-minute pony ride away, you know what? The coronavirus is not your problem. And that's great. That's awesome. If you live in an urban environment, it quite likely could be your problem. Isn't that nice? That tells me there's movement at my front door. Isn't that awesome now? Chimes. You gotta love them. I really detest people who say, "Oh, this is a scam." I don't know what the U.S. had to shut down. The U.S. their hospitals get paid for everybody who dies from the coronavirus. It pains me to read this shit, and that's part of one of the reasons why I detest social media to a large extent. Is it useful? Yes. Is it a great way to keep in contact with friends and family? Yes. Is it easy for people who are fucking half a crackpot to go on there and spout their inane theories? Yes. Does it suck around election time? Oh my God, does it suck around election time? Somebody shoot me. Folks, every time I do this podcast these days, what do I ask? What do I tell you? I ask you to stay safe, right? I want you to be healthy. I don't want you succumbing to some kind of pandemic. Common sense shit. Wash your hands. Don't suck somebody else's fingers. Don't kiss some random person on the street. Don't shake hands. Keep that 6 foot social distance. Wear a face covering. It isn't asking a lot if it saves a life, right? Now, I understand the whole we can only be shut down for so long before the cure is more painful than the disease. I get it, man. I really do. I get it. I get it. But just because you feel it's safe for you to get back to work doesn't make it be safe for other people. Their conditions, their risk factors are different than yours. Don't expect everybody to conform to you and your desires. I have news for everybody that's listening to this fucking podcast. The world will never, ever be the same. Or you're going to have, just like 9/11. The world rebooted with 9/11 to a large extent. Things changed. Airline safety changed, right? The worldview changed. But guess what? The pandemic, COVID-19, we're going to change. You got to accept it. All right, folks. I've already told you. I've already given you the social distancing shit. Be safe. Be well. God bless. Okay? Roll those dice. And I will talk with you all, God willing, tomorrow. All right, folks. Laters.